mean, New York is kind of small though. Like,
Eventually, Chinatown's Charlotte. So this is just, which is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I thought New York was gonna be like 10 times bigger.
First stop is Macy's. We're gonna slow the bus down and open the door for those that want to go to Macy's.
Macy's.
So New York City gets 60 million visitors a year. 60 million. Do the math by day. Who's good at math? New York City is the most filmed city in the world. More movies are made in New York City than any other location on earth. And in New York City, Central Park is the most filmed location in New York City. So Central Park is the most filmed location in the world. Check out the fire escape ladders. You've seen those in the movies, right? Those are real. Those are usable by people to escape fires. So we're going to be driving through Chinatown again, like I said.
Oh, New York is dirty. All
In
that
the
trash
future,
on the
if you
street.
come to New York City with a smaller group, I can take care of you with like, if you're coming like with 4, like up to 10, 15 people, I can take care of you. Let me know in the future, or if you have friends coming in, please feel free to give them my information. And we could do some walking tours, we could do some food tours.
Not in for some food though.
Yeah.
So Sunday morning, not too much activity.
Not
Which
gonna
is great.
hold you.
This is probably the best day of the week to come into New York. So Manhattan comes from a original Native American word called Mannahatta, which means island of many hills. So the original people that lived here before the Europeans came were the Lenape Indians. And they had a great civilization here, thriving along with nature. Sadly, they're not around anymore. And Manhattan is totally flattened out. It was not as flat as it is right now naturally. It wasn't like meadows. It was hills and streams and ponds, and it was really, really. They have pictures and paintings of how it used to be back in the 1600s. And it was a really beautiful place. Now it's all like you've heard the saying, right? Concrete jungle. It's relatively clean, even though you might not think it is. But
Boy,
today,
stop.
I'm looking around the
Boy,
street,
stop.
and it's really not that bad.
Boy, stop.
Kind of clean today.
All that trash on the street.
We're full.
I was like, 2 streets away.
I know. I want to, mine. I was if I lived here, I'm gonna need some. Yeah. I know.
Take me to the hood.
That's what we don't know about the everything you want, right? No, better not. Yeah, it's better not to have one. It's better that way. Yeah. Parking is nice.
My question is,
Parking is the same.
So on the left hand side, you have Little Italy. So Little Italy and Chinatown are right next to each other. So after you have a a cannoli and coffee, you can come over here and have a dumpling.
we did that.
You did that, right? Yeah.
Did you really?
You know.
That's awesome. Really good ones too.
So we're gonna get on. Can everybody hear me up front? Okay. So we're gonna get on the Manhattan Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
There's three bridges that connect Manhattan and Brooklyn. Okay. You have the Brooklyn Bridge, obviously, Manhattan Bridge, and the Williamsburg Bridge. Okay. So to remember that, it's BMW, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Williamsburg.
Okay.
That's how many people go from Brooklyn to Manhattan, that they need 3 bridges. Just the Brooklyn Bridge alone gets about 100,000 cars on it every day. Every day, 100,000 cars. Imagine how many people, because people walk across that bridge also. So we're gonna go on Manhattan Bridge. That bridge also has a train, a subway that comes out of the ground here in Manhattan, and it goes on the bridge. So we might be traveling along with a subway car. So have your cameras ready. We are getting on Manhattan Bridge right now. On your right side, you're gonna see the Brooklyn Bridge. Once we're on the Manhattan Bridge, on your right side, you're gonna see the Brooklyn Bridge if you want to take a picture of it. And those that take a picture of it, please share it on the chat. Saquen tus cámaras, por favor, porque van a ver aquí el puente de Brooklyn a la mano derecha. On the right side, once we pass all these buildings, we're gonna see the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, thanks. What's up with these tall buildings?
On the right side. That was a marvel of engineering back in 1883. Opened to the public in 1883. That was the largest suspension bridge in the world at the time.
I've never seen it.
It's beautiful at night too.
And right on the other side of that bridge is where Brooklyn Bethel was. Brooklyn Heights. We are crossing the East River right now. We are crossing the East River. The Hudson River is on the other side of Manhattan. This is the East River.
Where was Bethel at? It was much easier to find Bethel.
That little area right there where Ferris wheel is at, that's called Dumbo. We're gonna go to Dumbo. So that is the Brooklyn Bridge on your right.
Square with the 4 pillars in it.
Oh, they had that one too.
That was a residence.
So this area right here that's called Dumbo is where Bethel had its factories that they printed the books. Yes. Right over here on the right side, those beige buildings is the old factory building where Bethel used to print their books.
I remember those stuff.
I mean, those
The green windows.
Just to pick up on that.
Yeah.
during 9/11.
Wow.
Sadly, I saw the buildings collapse. Yeah. And the people coming through all dirty. Yeah, it was sad. Brother, were you here in 9/11?
No.
Oh, you were gone already? Yeah. So,
That must have been some.
yeah, it was a horrible experience, obviously.
That was horrible. We weren't even ready to see it on TV. That was horrible.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. We didn't know where we were. Like, Brooklyn. Hey, I'm going to So when I was a kid and we came to visit Buffalo in 2001, we stayed with some people that are we didn't know how many boroughs. Oh, that's funny. That was so we like from right.
Make me wonder what the high schools look like.
Like, yeah, no, that's it, you know, that's how they do. That's funny. When I was little, I didn't get it. We were on the back and we took pictures of the one that up there in Germany. This is a little different from that.
One pretty cool thing about New York, there's a lot of parks and there's a lot of ways to exercise in the city. There's a lot of greenery. Later on at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, we're going to be able to see a little bit of Central Park also. So we're going to be doing a little bit of walking. If you need something, you don't want to leave it on the bus. If you need medication, whatever you need to be with you, please take it. Because we won't be able to come back to the bus until about an hour later. Okay? If you have challenges in walking, you might consider staying on the bus for a little bit. Or just not going all the way to where we're going. And Renee can stay with those that are not going to walk as far as the rest of us.
I kind of resent my mom. I'm like, oh, She never really she was like, you find her.
So we are
She didn't.
in Brooklyn Heights. Brooklyn Heights is probably one of the oldest neighborhoods in New York City. It was actually a suburb of Manhattan for the Dutch. If you go to Holland today, there is a city called Brooklyn over there, the original Brooklyn. So they could have called it New Brooklyn. It's spelled different in Holland than here. But this was my old stomping ground. This park, we used to play soccer. We used to use the trash cans as the goals. You see that right nice grass field over there? That's where we used to play soccer at lunchtime. The Bethelites used to run over at lunchtime and play soccer. Hey, there's a competition! Boom!
That's all I do.
Just kidding. So Brooklyn Heights is probably one of the most expensive neighborhoods in New York City too. So if you see something for sale and you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
That's like those sodas in
Where the subway at?
So you're gonna have a nice view.
Where the subway at, though?
Brooklyn Bridge on your right side.
Yeah, he said it was clean.
This on your right hand side is the old headquarters of Bethel, 25 Columbia Heights.
Oh, is this the old one? Wow.
We took a picture.
If you want to take a picture, that is the so the governing body worked in this building on the right hand side. It has changed, the outside has changed, of course. They've redesigned it.
You took a picture.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Go ahead.
That's where we took a picture. Exactly. I remember exactly what I was wearing, and I remember the day. It looks like a business. World headquarters. Yeah. I miss that. And I feel like I remember us moving on that area. We went to that pizza spot. Pizza place. That was pretty good. Yeah, that's much better than what I thought. I think I liked your first one the best. Yeah, that was taking him for a walk. Really, the dog taking him. So we're well, yeah, sorry, I was reading the wrong direction. So world headquarters is what? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't have my geographical guides, but that's what her name's like. Yeah, I have to check her No. I mean, yeah, we're. It was quiet. It was tense for about 5 minutes.
I was like,
Don't breathe, don't do anything. It's funny because Bob is always worried about
We do.
No, it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
somebody else.
Especially after surgery.
We went to get the dumplings and the man had his chain fobbed. And I was like, his chain should be it's like his stitch, but it's tied down. It was like if they did, they were like, you don't be worried about this. Bob is always. I was worried too, though.
and then we went to breakfast the morning.
As we're making the right turn, those on the left-hand side of the bus, you have an excellent picture of the Brooklyn Bridge. So take advantage of the picture. Those on the left-hand side, you're going to get an amazing view of the Brooklyn Bridge.
Dad sent me 42 pictures. I said, Dad, Dad sent me pictures. I said, "Oh, well, you took me 42. I wanted to be a photographer. He sent it to me personally.
I just wanted to
I did say no. I did say send me everything you got. I said, oh, I did. I said, I just sent me what you want me to see.
give me all you got.
Give me all you got. Give me all you got. Just go. I wish the class.
I want pictures.
She's so cute.
Yeah. One of the Bethel days. Right there.
We live back there. Back there.
I can't even hear. Where's your phone? I'm trying to turn
Although supposedly it's not my favorite ice cream, but you know, just the idea of ice cream.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some. Oh, maybe this is what I need to know. That should have finished it. Tomorrow I'll be going to get Jack just for a year. It's not
It's my sweater.
just on my shoulder.
Have Jeff fix it.
But I know outside it's gonna be hot. No salt zone. So you were raised there.
My great
I've never been in that.
so fifth generation. Yeah, first one.
I have no family in New Jersey. I came in 1970.
That is yeah.
We get them. When they come, it stops there. School is out here.
I don't have any family yet.
Yes. Well, even you know, people with my spiritual gifts, I somehow because you know, I have lots of extended family, but a lot of them really don't want to get into
Lanes were iced over. We had snow blindness.
So we get off to a good start, but we just like everybody else.
It's just
Okay, before you get up, if you need to use the bathroom, this would be a good time to start making a line to use the bathroom. Because there's no bathrooms around here. There are, but
You need to use the
sometimes we can't use them.
You
So
said no.
if you need a bathroom, please, if you don't need the bathroom, go ahead and come out. If you do need the bathroom, get in line. So,
Oh yeah, it's on the get off.
everybody stay seated for a second. So those in the back, like the last 4 rows, the last 4 rows, if you're not gonna use the bathroom, go ahead and get off the bus. And then that way, once you're off the bus, then those that do want to use the bathroom will have room to stand back there.
Oh yeah. I'm on the block.
just be mindful of our surroundings. People walking in and out.
Oh, that's like the worst place, huh?
Yeah.
You're in the back.
I will move it later.
It's okay, it's okay. She's using the bathroom anyway. Ah, you know your phone afterwards.
So we can see me. Obviously.
What you know?
Ashton.
All right. You're welcome.